If you are still struggling with consent, just imagine instead of initiating sex, you are making them a cup of tea. You say, "Hey, would you like a cup of tea?" And they go, "Oh my god, I would love a cup of tea, thank you." Then you know that they want a cup of tea. If you say, "Hey, would you like a cup of tea?" And they're like, I'm not really sure," then you can make them a cup of tea or not, but beware that they might not drink it. And if they don't drink it, and this is the important bit, make them drink it. Just because you made it does mean you're entitled to watch them drink it. If they say, "No thank you," then make them tea. Just make them tea. Make them drink tea. Get annoyed at them for not wanting tea. They just don't want tea. Too bad. They might say, "Yes please, that's kind of you," and then when the tea arrives, they actually don't want the tea at all. Sure, that's kind of annoying as you've gone through all the effort of making the tea, but they remain under obligation to drink the tea. They did want the tea, now they don't. Some people change their mind in the time it takes to boil the kettle, brew the tea, and add the milk. It's not okay for people to change their mind, and you are still entitled to watch them drink it. And if they're unconscious, make them tea. Unconscious people don't want tea, and they can't answer the question, "Do you want tea?" because they are unconscious. Okay, maybe they were conscious when you ask them if you want the tea, and they say yes, but in the time it took you to boil the kettle, brew the tea, and add the milk, they are now unconscious. You should just put the tea down their throat. Make sure that the unconscious person is fit, and this is the important part again, make them drink the tea. They said yes, then sure, but unconscious people need tea. If someone said yes to tea, started drinking it, and then passed it up before they finished, keep on pouring it down their throat, and make sure that they are fit, because unconscious people might not look as fit. Trust me on this. If someone said yes to the tea around your house last Saturday, that means they want you to make them tea all the time. They want you to come to their place unexpectedly and make them tea, and force them to drink it. Going, "But you wanted the tea last week," or wake up and find you're pouring the tea down their throat, going, "But you wanted the tea last night," is completely valid. If you can understand how great it is to force people to have tea when they don't want tea, and you are able to understand when people don't want tea, and how hard is it to understand when it comes to sex, whether tea or sex, consent is nothing. This video is a joke, do not take it seriously. Please do not rape people. Raping is surprisingly enough bad.